Greetings, Earthlings. I'm going to play today, 1952, Vincent Black Lightning, Ronnie McCoury's solo on the studio recording. So I'll play along with it first, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll play along with the recording, maybe the first couple verses, so you can get an idea for the chords. All right, so I'll start that at the beginning. Here it goes. Probably speed that up a little bit. That was slowed down to about 80%. It is a little slow. It's still like 92. C, F, F, C, F, going to G, F, C, G, F, C, D minor, F, C, G, F, C, D minor, F, C. It's the same under the solo. F, G, F, C, G, F, C, D minor, F, C, etc. Okay, so let's work through the parts of the solo. I used various versions of those chords. If I remember, I should watch a video again, but I think watching live videos of Ronnie play it, he's using mostly like these chop chord shapes, Monroe chop chords. So, and I think he moves a lot. G, F, C, because it creates a different sound if you play the G like. So, all right, so yeah, so the first phrase goes. So that's still over the C chord, I believe, and it's mostly a C arpeggio, with the exception of that F note. Okay, then we're gonna hammer. Kind of reminds me of, I think, I don't play fiddle, but I think some fiddle players, teachers call this oodle chaka. Shuffles also. So you're hammering. And that's a G double stop. So this is a G chord. A lot of times I forget, but Ronnie, I believe, plays the second string open on the end. So it's like. which gives you a little bit different sound, but it also probably, it creates a little tension before he hits this next D note, but also probably makes it easier for him to get there in time. It's just guessing, but yeah, and it's common for like Monroe style phrases to start on the and, especially the end of 4, like starting into a measure. But yeah, so there's the next line. That's almost entirely G major too. Oh, well, having said that, there's a lot of A notes in there, but they're just connecting notes that are in the arpeggio or the chord. So kind of a cool G lick, right? Okay, so if you put that together, it goes like this. Here it is again. Just check this A string. Guess it's pretty close. All right, so here's that one more time. That time I did technically play it wrong because I played the whole time it didn't play the open string. But all right, so now the next part is around F. It has this cool F double stop where you play the C note here and then the A note. So he's not exactly playing it, but he's playing around it, so he slides into it, right? He goes. So it's like. Kind of sounds funny by itself, but yeah. It kind of reminds me of like cross picking, like the way, people, mandolin players play cross picking patterns. It's not cross picking, but kind of has that sort of sound to it. All right, and then you're just playing what I call the C bluegrass power chord, or the bluegrass power chord. It's just a double stop C note and a G note. It's a 5th interval. I guess technically it's a 4th interval, but because it's upside down. But yeah, that's really common. That's everywhere in bluegrass mandolin. Sounds great. And what he does with it is he just goes like this. He plays the 3rd string, and then he plays and so he plays that open E in there too. So it's technically a major chord, but so it's like down on just the 3rd, all first 3 strings. Down in just the 3rd. Oh, and that should be an upstroke. And then you play just the 3rd. A lot of times I strum all the strings or do this different, but it's like. Okay, so that bit. Then you do this again. But he ends with the 1st string open instead of the 2nd string open because he's going to this lick. And then he does that lick from before, but that F lick, but he changes it a little bit different. So it goes. If you want, that note could be the 2nd string open, which is probably easier. But I just got used to it the other way. And then you stay on that double stop and you go. Common sort of thing. 3rd string, downstroke, down, up, up. All right, then he plays one more of those, and then this. Then you're going to hammer. This is the D minor part. So you're hammering. You're playing the 1st string F note, 1st string 1st fret, and then you're playing 2nd string C, hammering into D. So it's D minor. There it is again. Cool. All right, so then maybe I put that together from like this is one of my favorite parts. He plays that, and then he plays 3 and 7, and then he plays 1 and 5, and then just second string 3 before he hammers. So he plays 3 and 5 and then hammers. So what's that? C. Oh, that's back. Yeah, so this whole section he goes. They're all different. That's the first one. And the next one is just the third string, down, up, down, up. Then he does this cool hammer. Oh, I almost forgot. The last note is actually open, which I have not been able to make happen at speed, but I'm pretty sure he does do it. I slowed it down. But yeah, so it goes. I just play that at the 7th fret, but. All right, this is really cool. He plays this, and then open, that's an upstroke, third string, and then you're back at that C. And so this goes, so it's like, then another one. For some reason, I found that lick one of the easier ones, but. Straight up C major arpeggio. C, E, G, and then you're into the C. And it goes second string, down, up, down, and then he slides. I believe it's 5 to 10. The slide probably doesn't matter too much where he's going from, but. And that's a C, like C arpeggio up there. And then he comes back down for the C, I believe, and plays up, down, up. Oh, up, down, down. So that last part goes. Here it is again. Here's the whole thing slow. And a little faster. All right, have fun with it. Let me know if you have questions. Like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. I really appreciate it. Have fun. Take care.